This is Hinos Sport, bringing you that heat and that fire. We keeping a foot on the what? On the next. We keeping a foot on the what? On the next. Woo! Terence Crawford is a chihuahua barking behind the damn fence. Let me say it again. A chihuahua barking behind the damn fence. Here's the cold-hearted. Here's the unadulterated. Here's the cutthroat true fashion. So hear me. Hear me. Wow, you heard. I got to give it to Gary Russell Jr., man. He gets the biggest salute of the damn day because this dude has gone to the Hinos Sport School of unlimited pressure. Because pressure does what? It bursts his pipes, man. Let me say it again. Unlimited pressure. Because pressure does what? It bursts his pipes. This dude is bursting the pipes. He knows that the offer that was given to Kell Brook was a low ball offer. It was basically the offer that a chihuahua barking behind the damn fence gives. See, people have to understand in this most cold-hearted, unadulterated, and cutthroat truth-telling fashion, visceral form. Terence Crawford does not want to fight the upper echelon of the welterweight division. He has no inclination of doing that. He has no motives of doing that. He has no desires of doing that. Because we all know he's aging. His skills is eroding, whatever skills he had in the first place, because he's a hit me, I'm gonna hit you back, flawed DNA style fighter. But the bottom line is this. Gary Russell Jr. is like, I'll take the low ball offer. I just want to fuck you up. Let me say it again. I'll take the low ball offer. I just want to fuck you up. This is bad out here in these boxing streets. As each and every single day is passing, Terence Crawford is looking worse and worse out here in these boxing streets. Let me say it again. Terence Crawford is looking worse and worse out here in these boxing streets because this guy right here does not want to even fight a guy that's not one, not two, not three, but 4 weight classes lower than him. This is a 126 pounder. How disrespectful. If there's amount of disrespect that a fighter can get, it's a guy that's 4 weight classes below you that's calling you out. It's because Terence Crawford is not respected amongst his boxing peers. Let me say it again. Terence Crawford is not respected amongst his boxing peers. They don't care about him. They saw everything they needed to see in that Mean Machine fight, and everybody was chopping at the freaking bits. Let me say it again. Chopping at the freaking bits to get at the chihuahua barking behind the damn fence. Each and every single day, Terence Crawford is looking weaker and weaker out here in these boxing streets. And his justification for this is, oh, the damaged Kell Brook does not deserve $1.5 million. The fact that reverse bias, AK detractors, AK panders are defending this is sad. See, this is the stuff we were talking about. People are not keeping that same energy, dog. Let me say it again. They're not keeping that same energy, dog, when it comes to boxing. When it's a fighter that they like, they make all kinds of cockamamie excuses. But when it's a fighter they can't stand, a fighter that showcases their insecurities and their miseries in their lives, a fighter that shows the delineation or the distinction or the separation or the division or damn near the gulf between that fighter being a true alpha extraordinaire and them being a pure beta supreme, they get hot and bothered like grits. We have to sit here and hold Terence Crawford's feet to the fire. This is not just Bob Arum. This is also a Bud situation, because when fighters want people to respect them, especially when they come into a division and they say they're the boogeyman, not only is the fighters in that division supposed to respect them, lower weight class fighters shouldn't even have the gall. They shouldn't even have the unmitigated call to call out this fighter. But that's what's happening. Fighters are calling out Terence Crawford because they're realizing that after the Mean Machine fight, once Mean Machine dropped his ass in 3 rounds, they revealed him as a chihuahua barking behind the damn fence, or AKA the newly promoted Black Ivan Ratcat. The bottom line is this. Terence Crawford is looking weak out here in these boxing streets, and he needs to have his foot held to the damn fire. And we needs to keep the foot on the what? On the next. And we needs to keep the foot on the what? On the next. Man, salute to Gary Russell Jr., dog, because he's straight chin checking Well, my bad. No pun intended. He already fucking chin checked. He straightened dragging Terence Buck Crawford and revealing him as what he's always been. A chihuahua barking behind the damn fence. Or AKA the newly promoted Black Ivan Redcat. Gary Russell Jr., not only do you get the biggest salute of the damn day, but you've graduated into the official Hinosis Sports School of unlimited pressure. Because pressure does what? It bursts its pipes. This is Hinosis Sport. Check it out.